Welcome, everybody. We're announcing the game for Cal Poly versus Cal lacrosse here at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. This should be the MCLA game of the week. We have Cal ranked number 2 against Cal Poly ranked number 3. My name is Sean O'Brien, and I'm here with Chris Nesborn.
Hey, Sean, how's it going?
Pretty good. Yourself?
Doing great. I'm excited to see a big matchup here. Bobby Dabrio's got the Mustangs ready to play, but Ned Webster always brings a good group together.
Well, here we got the opening faceoff, and I think the faceoffs are going to be key to this game. Both teams are very strong on faceoffs. We got Ryan Brown, who's averaging 67%. And
Mustangs
Cal Poly
come up with it.
Cal Poly does it, and then we have
Mikolajewski with the ball here.
both Cal faceoff men are in the 16 to 70% range as well. So it should be that's a key matchup for the day.
It's going to be nice if Cal Poly can keep winning those, keep Cal's offense at bay.
That will absolutely be the key today. So Cal Poly just getting the ball around and setting into a settled offense. Cal Poly is notorious for starting a wing drive and getting some defense moving, and so far
that's Sam Galiff with the ball, trying to get top side.
Working it in for a shot and score, baby.
Tips it right past the defender, going top left there. Just put a little touch on it.
Well, that bodes well for Cal Poly starting out the game with 1-0 in the first possession. And then we got the replay.
So we see Sam coming up here, gets a little question mark, works his way underneath. Really good job working that far pipe when he comes down.
So Cal Poly, we're starting off with the second face-off of the day. Ryan Brown wins it to himself and going straight in. Backs it out, and so far Cal Poly has gotten both face-off wins, and that's looking good for Cal Poly.
All right, we're seeing them sub in their offense here. Working the ball back up top to Justin Reno. Kai Moy's got it. Here's our wing dodge again.
Flag down.
It's a great toss by the flag there by Paul Kunzel.
So we got a push on 2-2, or push on number 2 for Cal.
Number 2, that's Miles Roseberg.
And push from behind with possession. It's 30 seconds, so our first man up of the day. So it's an early flag, and hopefully won't see too many of those today and have a good, clean game.
Cal Poly's got a little wheel going here. That was Luke Mikolajewski with the shot from outside. Oh, crease look. Oh, and it finishes. Great job there by Sachin Gokil, timing that cut.
So that's one of Cal Poly's signatures is getting the ball into the crease area and getting a good, clean shot. Now we got the instant replay here.
Watch 44 up here. He's going to cut to the middle, and just as soon as this guy looks away, puts the cookie right in the jar there.
So it's going to be a long day for Cal if they're on defense the whole time.
Let's see if Ryan Brown can make it 3 for 3. And he comes up with possession. Let's see if he can keep it.
Ryan Brown is pretty motivated. Last weekend against Chapman, I think he had probably one of his worst games stats-wise. I think he only won 33% of his faces, and that's just for a competitor like he is and for the grit that he has. that just won't stand. So I'm sure he had extra motivation this week to really own the face-offs, and so far so good.
Some of the players were telling me before the game, Ryan Brown eats a cow a week.
Well, and this is a school to do it.
Kai Moy with the wing dodge, gets high. Seems to like his matchup. Up to Doug. Gosselin. You can hear the sidelines calling for a low shot clock here. See if Doug can get a shot off, and he does. He scores!
Jesus.
Doug with the high bouncer there. Those are very hard to track.
That's as the shot clock was expiring. That was a pretty impressive offensive run by Cal Poly.
It's a great job by Gosselin here, recognizing low time. Sidelines telling him he's got to go. Protects his stick. It's a great finish.
Nice bounce shot.
Those big calves really gave him the strength there to push through that check. Ryan Brown wins the clamp again. Ball's out.
Wins to himself, and
heavy pressure there. Gets checked out. And it's going to be Cal's ball for the first time today. Let's see if their offense can put something together here.
So do we give Cal the win, or does
Cal gets the face-off win there?
That's a tough one.
Goes to possession.
So we'll see if Cal can answer so far. They got punched in the mouth 3 times early in the game, and
well, that's a great shot there from 11. That's Micah Grimm. Just a strong alley dodge, lefty, puts it far pipe.
Oh, and he's averaging 2 points a game, so he's one of their strong attackmen or strong middies. And I think I talked to Coach Dabrio, and he said that Cal's offense is just phenomenal. Their attack is the best in the country, and the middies are pretty strong as well. So,
well, midi defense there from Cal Poly used to do a little bit better job staying on his hips. They just gave him a free run down the alley there.
Well, defense needs to wake up.
Locked up in here. Ball's loose.
Well, Cal gets that face off.
That's Jake Lombardo with the ground ball. And they set up their offense again. Now, Cal usually runs this 3-1-2. They got 3 guys up top. They don't have anyone on the crease right now, but they like keeping the middies up high. Really spreads out the defense.
That is a 3-1-2, but the 1 is way out on the wing, so open setting it. Getting on a 2-2.
This is Ethan Deller.
Come on.
Ball's loose.
It's a 50-50 ball. Who comes up with it? It could be dangerous right now.
Looks like it was tipped out of bounds by Berkeley. Cal Poly's going to get possession here.
And all the substitutions are occurring. Everybody's getting their personnel on the field.
That's senior captain Jack Tunney working the ball up the field. He's not pressured. He's just going to walk this one over.
Cal Poly does a really good job with clearing. They've got some long poles.
He's taking a shot. Oh, good save.
Their long poles are able to handle the ball, and they do a lot of uncontested clears because of that. And Cal Poly will, generally speaking, take the ball up the far side of the field away from the substitution box.
All right, let's see if Cal Poly can answer here after 2 goals from Berkeley. Two goals? 1 goal.
I think it's 1 goal. It's 3-1, correct.
Tried to feed the crease there to Dom Trageser. Cal comes up with the ball. Number 1's really working his way up the field.
He's got some good wheels.
Looks like he wants the shot here.
We're getting lumbered.
This is what you live for as a pull.
He just wants to get rid of it, ball down, and Cal actually recovers and
Oh, Galef, an attackman here, stuck on defense. That's 22.
Shot stays Poly. Stays Cal.
I'm sorry, Galef is a midi.
Everybody doing their substitutions here, getting their personnel on the field. Cal goes into this 3-2-1.
Oh.
Shot and a score. That's by number 14, Michael Bellis. He's a junior midfielder and scoring roughly 4 points a game.
That's another one with Cal Poly's midfielder there. Forced him down the alley, but did not stay on his hips. You can see here he's going to let him get back to the middle. Makes it very difficult to slide to defensively.
And no contact whatsoever by the midi.
All right, we got 3-2 Cal Poly.
And that's the face-off tally as well.
Thank you, though. I'll take a closer look at it, though. My brain's still adjusting to what I'm doing here.
Now we're getting Shea Friedman on the face-off.
Oh, he pops it out to his wing there.
He's got a play on. Don't know who's going to come up with it. I guess they waved the play on off.
All right.
Still loose ball, Cal Poly.
That's Griff comes up with it, working it back this way with Jack Tony's got the ball.
So Cal Poly gets a face-off win.
And they got 2 pulls over the midline here. Let's see what happens. Gets rid of it, works his way back to a shorty there. That's a good decision.
So now personnel swaps are occurring. Got Gokul with the ball, taking a top side drive.
Oh, there he is.
Feeds a crease, shot and score, baby. Shot and score.
Those high bouncers are going in today. That must have been on the scouting report.
That's Gosselin picks up the goal on that one. Feed from Kai, correct?
From 44 there.
Oh, from
Sachin.
Oh, here we go.
So again, we'll see get beat top side. That's tough to defend. Gosselin does a good job slipping to space there. Again, that high bouncer's going.
Well, Cal Poly's been doing a really good job this year of getting the ball fed into that crease area, and the guys can handle it and get a quick shot off.
They really are. They're getting lots of those crease goals.
So that's bodes well for Poly at the moment. Now we got Ryan Brown back on the face-off.
We can see on this near wing here, this Cal's long pole is not locking off back. That means they're trying to stop the break for Ryan Brown, but doesn't matter here. Cal comes up with it.
They're staying on him. He's double teamed. They're beating him up, and he got the ball off. So Cal comes up with a clean win.
That was a good job there by Kit Stoddard, taking that pressure, finding the open man behind him.
As I said in a previous broadcast, that face-off wins and losses get given to the guy at the X, but it's a team sport out there all the way. So your wingmen play a big role in that.
It's a 3-on-3 fight.
I love it.
It gets dirty in there.
Unlike any other sport.
Oh.
Cal's working it. Cal shot. Good rip.
Big shot there from number 8. That's Kyler. Kyler Conjoyan.
So the shot clock is at 37 seconds. They got 37 seconds to get a shot off, or it's a change of possession.
Oh, ball's loose.
Cal Poly gets a clean pick.
Ryan Flaherty picks it up there. He's got a guy in the middle. He's got one more.
We got substitutions occurring, and it's
Tony's hunting for a goal today. Sean, I bet he gets one.
Well, I think you're pulling for him, aren't you, Chris?
Hey, I love a good pull goal.
He's not getting off either. He likes it. Well, Cal Poly does an excellent job, in my opinion, of substituting players on and off the field and getting the personnel on that they need.
I attribute that to box coach Lou Sugo. Really just keeps them clean.
Well, that's an important job. It's a sign of a well-coached team, actually, to get people on and off the field.
100%. Here's Sachin going again. Works it over to Galef. There's your crease again, and Gosselin goes low.
I'm going to attribute this kind of play to Coach Dabrio really forcing these guys to get the ball in the crease. You can get a higher percentage of shots on goal and in the net from shooting 5 yards out than 15.
And there's the timeout whistles.
We got the replay. He does a little dodge.
Great handle and finishes with the worm burner, followed up by the timeout whistles there. That's one of the best feelings in the world when the other team calls a timeout right after you just scored to go up 5-2. Cal Berkeley takes the timeout here.
We'll show one more. He just drives to the center of the field, finds his is it the attackman or the midi? I'm not sure who that was. He wasn't perfectly open, but they're feeding the ball in a tight situation, and the handle's great. They catch and shoot. That's well coached. What's the score? 5-2, Cal Poly. That's one good broadcast. It's not a bad act.
Tough when you come off and you gotta stop before the camera.
You guys want to go back up?
All right, we're back after the timeout. Cal Poly 5, Cal 2. Cal calls a timeout, and Coach Ned Webster probably wants to get his team reset and focused. Cal went to the national championship game last year. I think they were ranked number 1 for most of the season last year. They lost the championship game. They're undefeated this year, and he's expecting his team to rise up to the challenge. If I was him, I'd call a timeout then too to really focus the team. This is a big, important game.
Yeah, Coach Webster's been in the Final Four for the last 3 years, I think, and you know that these guys have been here before, so we can't expect them to go away easily.
So Ryan Brown back out for the face-off for Cal Poly.
Wins it to himself.
That's the best way to do it. Cal Poly pulls another face-off. So Ryan Brown driving his face-off opponent down into the defensive side. He's going to try to keep him blocked down in there.
Well, watch these two. They're going to try and trap Cal's face-off guy on defense. Looks like they got it.
Well, but the shot was gone, and it's good to.
Oh, unfortunate timing there.
Cal's coach is not too happy with his face-off man. Have a few words. So Poly so far, I don't have the stats on time of possession, but Poly certainly is controlling the ball pretty well.
It feels that way.
And that has a lot to do with getting the face-off wins.
Well, Cal's taken some shots pretty early in their possessions, too. It worked out for them one time, but I'd like to see them work the ball around a little bit more. I think they can get some better looks.
I'd rather watch Cal Poly's offense for a while.
Oh, crease is there. We got 20 seconds in the shot clock. Mikolajewski gets middle. Oh, there's another high bounce attempt.
I think Cal's defense is interesting, that allowing Cal Poly to get in the center of the field untouched.
Big little pick behind. Oh, he's got it.
7, 6, 5.
Needs to get a shot off in 5 seconds.
You got to dump it to the corner. Yeah, there you go.
That's a smart play. Just get rid of it and then get your personnel off.
So they do that with the shot clock to set up their ride and not have the ball restart at the top of the box.
And Cal Poly's been doing quite well on their rides of contesting the opponent's clear.
Well, it's all about attackment and effort there, and of course we say that, and they do it.
Still not a done deal there. They got the trap. They got the trap. He's not getting rid of the ball. Ball's down.
Good check there from Ackroyd.
Still not done. Okay, I consider that a decent ride by Cal Poly to really.
It's a great job there from Miles Rosberg, number 2.
To stifle the. Just a real quick clear. Cal Poly's doing a good job clearing and riding.
Good handle from 6. That's Jake Pistotnik.
There it is. Good check.
And that's a turnover. Galef has the ball. It's going to go back to make sure we can set up this clear.
That was Michael Bellis, number 14 on Cal Poly. He's a dangerous dangerous midfielder. So as soon as he did a roll, we double and almost triple teamed him and snapped the ball out of his stick. So Cal Poly's getting their offensive personnel on the field. So Cal Poly runs a lot of D-midi, offensive midi. So there's a lot of transition going through the box. What Coach Dabrio told me is that Cal has middies that can go both ways, which makes it a pretty dangerous combination. If you get a defensive midi that can actually run down and be effective on offense or vice versa.
Reno takes a left-handed shot there. It's a good job from Cal's keeper, tracking it, off-stick hip, and we got transition coming the other way. Fast break, working down to the corner, and they try to feed inside. Ball's loose, going out of bounds.
Ball going which direction?
Looks like we got an interference call. Berkeley's going to retain possession here.
I'm not sure. Was it interference? I couldn't tell what Paul's call was.
I did not see.
So Cal retains possession. And let's see, I think they're going to be, they actually reset the shot clock as well for some reason.
Yeah, on a restart, they would reset the shot clock there because it was an interference call.
Oh.
Good job from Wyatt there, staying in hips.
Oh,
nice, and that's save. A nice save. Good job there from Tom Baccarizo. This is the matchup to watch here. We got Jack Tunney going against Cook, Brendan Cook, both guys first-team All-Americans last year.
Ball coming up Cal Poly. Bobby Dabrio told me before the game that the Cal's attackman two-man game is
lethal.
It's lethal, best in the country. And
2 minutes.
Well, you have Cook and Pistotnik. Both guys were first-team All-American attackmen last year. Makes it really difficult to defend.
Flag down. I think that's offsides on Cal typically. So Cal Poly has a free opportunity to take some risk on this. So now it was offsides. We're going there with a extra man down there. It doesn't matter.
Yep. When you get called offsides once, you can't go offsides again. So Cal's got 7 guys on defense here. Watch for them to double the ball. Mick Lajewski wants it. Ooh, a little winder shot there from number 3. That's Dom Trageser. And ball's going to go out of bounds, so Cal Poly's going to be man up here for 30 seconds.
Offside, 30 seconds. So Cal Poly's man up for the second time today.
We got 1 minute and 18 left here. Let's see if Cal Poly can capitalize.
Cal Poly getting around the horn.
We got 10 seconds left in the penalty. Working it over to Galef.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Big skip over pass. The field. Mick Lajewski falls down, and we're all even.
And now we get in a settled 6-on-6.
Shot clock and game clock are just about even here, so Cal Poly can hold for the last shot if they want.
30!
Here's Sachin Gokale, gets past his man.
Shot. Ooh. Shot just wide, stays Cal Poly.
22 in the corner!
Ball's at X with Madi Toivola.
20!
Oh, hits the slip man. He's got a shot if he wants it.
Just high. Got 11 seconds in the game.
11 seconds in the game. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Oh, we got whistles.
The official's going to tell the line not to count them out.
On the dead ball, I had 13. No, I had 13 at the dead ball, and that's where we're going back to. Clean restart with 13 seconds. 13 seconds.
All right, if you can't hear the official there, they're going to restart the ball in the back corner. 13 seconds on the clock because the shot clock did not reset because there was not a save or a pipe.
But it doesn't matter either because there wasn't a...
You're right. It didn't matter. The game clock would have expired.
So Coach Webster...
That's what Coach Webster's upset about.
I agree with Coach Webster on that one.
It's game clock.
Yeah, the official was a little confused with the game clock and the shot clock.
Seems like we've agreed to terms here, or maybe agreed to disagree.
Yeah, let's just move on. It's inconsequential.
There should be 11 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, there's some confusion. Really, I think there should be 11 seconds on the game clock. I don't think the 2 seconds is worth...
Now, if Cal Poly puts one in here, I think we're going to hear from Ned.
They may have a reasonable beef.
All right, they go for the pick at X again here. Feed the crease. Ooh, and a good save from our keeper there, who comes out for the ground ball. He's just going to get rid of it.
1-0!
And that is our first quarter. Cal Poly finishes the quarter up 5-2. And we're going to take a break.
Okay, we're back for the second period. Cal Poly is up 5-2. I got face-off wins. Cal Poly's got 5 and Cal's got 3. So as long as Cal Poly can maintain these face-off wins, I think we're in good stead. I'm going to keep a close eye on those stats today.
Cal has thrown out number 26, Kit Stoddard here. Last time he took a face-off, I believe he won
to himself
and took some heavy pressure. So let's see if he can repeat his success or if Ryan Brown can
solve that puzzle. Oh, that there's a play on. It's going to go Poly, I believe.
They called the holding there on.
No, hold.
Holding on Cal. It's going to be white ball, but we've got a Cal Berkeley long pole down here. That's number 9. That's Jack Gillespie, first team All-American LSM. So hopefully it's a stinger and he can make his way back on the field.
Kindred spirit, yes.
Yeah, I like watching that LSM work.
Sure. That's the powerhouse of the team.
I agree.
So we got Gokul taking the ball in and passing to Miklajewski. Starting with a wing dodge, which is prototypical of Cal Poly's initiation.
Mikolajewski's got a nasty little right-to-right split. Decides not to pull it out here. Oh, left to left. He's going to take it. Oh, and he puts it home.
I think it was a nice bounce shot.
Yes, it was. That's a high bouncer again. We should be tracking that stat.
I love the bouncers. I mean, I never see enough of them. So here we've got the replay.
Gets a great job there, just getting top side his guy.
He's
lefty finish there. That's going to make teams think there. They on the scouting report, they got 23s, primarily right-handed. So that's a really good news that he's able to put that away with his left.
He got up top center 10 yards out and let it rip. He's a freshman and bodes well for Cal Poly. A freshman out of Torrey Pines. That's a good program. We got procedure on Cal. We'll give that a win to Cal Poly.
Yep.
So Cal Poly is handling the face-off pretty well. And I think, like I said, bodes well in their favor. They can score a goal, win the face-off, and keep Cal Poly's defense fresh. As long as Cal Poly's defense doesn't go to sleep, we'll be all right.
Well, keeping Cal Poly's defense fresh is one thing, but keeping the ball out of Cal's offense is another. All right, 32 with a strong ground ball.
It's Jack Ronan.
Jack Ronan. Oh, good skip and a finish there.
Well,
Pistotnik does a good job finding Jake Lombardo on the crease. That's fast break right there.
Well, that's the danger of their offense. They're just super efficient and, like Coach Gabriel said, best in the country. Here we got the replay. It's just a clear,
good speed coming down. Break. The skip from Pistotnik over catches the defense cheating just a little bit.
I call that textbook.
That's how they draw it up.
Unfortunately, it was textbook. Okay, Ryan's back out for another face-off attempt against Cal's number 26. That's Kit Stoddard. He's
and Stoddard throws it out, looking to make another fast break. And that's Pistotnik ripping one near side.
And Pistotnik is averaging 6 points a game, and he's showing his strength right now. So that's Cal picked up a face-off win and a good fast break shot and score.
Do you think Cal Poly's defense was expecting him to skip it again there?
Here we go, the face-off. He just wins it to himself going forward. Has some wheels, dish it to Pistotnik, and just lets it rip side pipe.
That's a big goal for Cal, making it 6-4. They're right back in it. Ryan Brown picks it up. Let's see if they can retain possession here. It's a big time for possession for the Mustangs.
Well, Cal Poly needs to pick up some momentum for the second period.
It's Doug Gosselin with the ball.
Everybody's getting their personnel on the field. Ryan Brown's got the heart of a lion, that face-off man for Cal Poly.
Justin Reno, big downhill dodge, fires one wide. Cal Poly is going to retain possession.
I'm happy with the bounce shots they're doing.
Corbola had the ball. Here's Gosselin working from behind. Likes his matchup. Ow.
With the double team, but able to hold on in possession.
Up here to go, Kale.
Got 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Defense is on the carousel here. Let's see if Cal Poly can make a pay.
10. It's a shot. No backed reset on the clock. 5 seconds.
And Cal Poly looks to be setting up the ride here.
There is Cal Poly just tosses the ball away so that the ball can be picked up by Cal in the far corner. Get Cal Poly's defense on. That's a good strategy with the shot clock. Now Cal Poly just has to slow down the clear.
Berkeley was able to find an opening there pretty easily.
So Cal's on.
Yeah, our scoreboard here is wrong. We should have 6-4 Cal.
Yeah.
6-4.
6-4 Cal.
They can get a goal here, and they do.
And he even had stick on that stick when it got shot, so that should have been a goalie save unless he was somehow screened.
We got ourselves a game here in San Luis Obispo.
Here we got the replay. This does a sweep. He just takes a step in, and Cal Poly had a stick on his stick and still got it off.
Yep, little back check there. Sometimes the ball comes off kind of funny, and the goalie can't read it there. That was Micah Grimm with the goal. And we have 6-5.
Well, I expect it to be a good close game.
Yep, as advertised. Number 3 in the country versus number 2 in the country.
Ryan Brown facing off against number 15 on Cal.
It's going to be Sam Rosenbaum.
Is this Sam Rosenbaum?
Is it 5 or 15? That's 15.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see number 15 on the roster, so maybe it is Sam. He maybe picked up an extra digit on his jersey. Nonetheless, they're going to go head-to-head. Cal's out here heavy with 2 poles. That's showing a lot of respect for Ryan Brown. They're employing different strategies. Ryan should win to himself if he can pick the ball up and gets it and gets crunched. Ball's still moving around.
Ryan Brown ends up with it, loses it again. We got a good old-fashioned scrum here. Let's see who can come out of it.
Cal gets control of the ball, and now now they're on offense.
All right, big possession for the Bears.
That was a real scrappy face-off, and that's just face-off should typically be 50-50. A good team will be in the 60% range, but with both of these teams having 60 to 70% win ratios, I expect this to be a 50-50 day.
All right, we got Tony going on Cook here. There's that 2-man game you were talking about. Good job from Ackroyd there on the dodge up top.
Cal runs 2 men behind.
Pistotnik with the shot. Nice save there from Tom. Tom's an ROTC guy. Takes it very seriously. I heard he does an extra push-up every time they got to do a workout. Just one. Oh.
So Cal Poly had a little contested clear, but they got the ball down on their offensive side. They're all settled offense. Everybody's personnel is on. Nope, one more sub to go.
We've got just under 10 minutes to go in the second quarter here. Cal has done a very nice job coming out in the second quarter. Much different game. But here's Tragasar on the crease.
That was a good shot. It stays with Cal Poly. Shot clock's at 33. It's a little cool temperature out here, a little breeze.
Nikola Juski looking to get inside. There's Kai Moy going down the alley, works his way back the middle with a shovel. Nice save.
The clock should be reset, and Cal Poly comes up with the ball.
Great save there from number 4. That's Nick Beatty.
So Cal Poly picks off the ball during the clear.
Looks like they're
stays on offense.
To not push here. They don't seem to have numbers.
Cal Poly's getting their personnel on and settle down.
That's a great snag there from Toivola.
Cal Poly does a good job with a pressure ride that the teams aren't ready. They're going to lose. It's a good, strong effort by an attackman to
getting
slow that down.
Some fresh bodies on here for the Mustangs. That's 22 with the dive.
We got a flag down. And what's the call? We got push on defense for a 30-second man up for Cal Poly.
That's Sam Galiff there. Tried to get back to the middle.
Cal 32 as Jack Ronan picks up the push.
That's always a tough one there for the refs to call. Is the guy's committed to the dive? Was he pushed or did he dive? What they're looking for is the extension of the hands.
So this is Cal Poly's third man-up attempt. I don't recall whether they scored on the first man-up. The second one they did not.
I do not believe so. Cal's man-down defense is doing a good job. It looks like Mustangs are in a little bit of a different set here, so they're looking to change it up. And that ball just slips out.
Stays Cal Poly.
57. Larry, inline balls.
Here's our restart. Galiff's going to carry up.
10 seconds.
Nikolajewski.
Skips
to Galiff.
Nice shot.
Save.
Better save.
Good save from Beatty there again. Seems like he's locking on to those low shots.
Up.
But
ball got loose. Went off Cal Poly. So Cal pushes the ball down into the offensive end. Not sure whether the penalty's been released or not. I think it probably has at this point. Everybody's getting their personnel on. They're working through.
They've got the advantage here from the midline, playing the sub games, but Cal Poly does a good job covering.
Yeah, easy pickups. So Cal Poly, I think, is 0-3 for their man-ups, but each one of them just been a 30-second man-up.
Number 2 for the Bears here, Miles Roseberg. He does a little bit of everything. He plays lots of defense, and he's obviously staying on here on offense.
That's what Coach Dabrio said, is they do a pretty good job having two-way middies.
That was Micah Grimm with the shot from outside. Misses wide, but Cal got the backup. Let's see if Brendan Cook wants to take on Tony here. And they get the switch behind. And that's a ward on Cook. Cal Poly's going to pick it up, and we're clearing.
Cal Poly should
finds the shorty,
get the ball and run up the far side and get a good easy clear. Well, I don't think anything easy about this. one guy on
He's got guys open. He just needs to find them. Step it over. Oh boy. And there's not an over and back call there because it's once the 20 seconds is completed there. So we have until there's 60 seconds left on the shot clock to get and stay over the midline.
Learned something new. That's good. I didn't know that was a nuance there. But Cal was pretty heated about that, the coaching staff.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. And then in a men's league game, I yelled at the ref because the guy went over and back, but it was before the 60 seconds had happened. And Reno takes a shot there. It looked like maybe it trickled in. But again, Beatty does a good job tracking the bouncer.
So Cal does a good job clearing far side, uncontested. And now everybody's doing their substitution games.
Just under 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
And we have 5-6. Cal Poly's up 5-6, and it's anybody's game.
And the Bears were down 2-5 after the first quarter, so they are winning this quarter 3-1. So if you're Coach Webster, you like that, but you'd love to see a couple more. There's a shot. Good stick check there from Ackroyd.
There's Micah Grimm with the shot.
Coach Dabrio calls the timeout before. Oh, they did not hear the timeout call. They're still playing. They've got to communicate.
Okay, we have a little bit of a chaos on the field here. The near side official called timeout for Cal Poly, but the other two officials didn't quite pick that call up.
Well, Coach Dabrio there called it just before the restart, and when the ball's out of bounds, either team can call timeout, and so that's where the confusion happened. Of course, after a turnover there, I wish Bobby he had it back.
I have a bunch of. Yeah, it's all this.
Hey, Poe!
All right, we're back here, and we just learned something new. When the defensive team, when the defensive team calls a timeout, the shot clock's going to reset. So the Bears are working with a fresh 80 here.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Dabrio knew that either, so I don't think it would have mattered. I think he was going to call the timeout anyway. So Cal getting the ball around with a fresh shot clock.
Cal's in a new set here.
It's an open set. A shot, low to high. We got 5 minutes left in the half.
About 60 seconds left on the shot clock here. So Berkeley's looking for the two-man game out of the open set here. See him setting picks. Look inside, and that is Brendan Cook with the finish on the crease.
That's Pistonik with the assist, and Cook get that. Those are the men right there. They're high point guys.
Tied up here, 6-6.
We got Ryan Brown out for the face-off for Cal Poly, and Kit Stoddard for Cal. Again, Cal's coming out with two wingmen with long poles.
Stoddard's had Ryan Brown's number here. Gets the clamp on him again, but Brown comes out with the ground ball. Nice check.
That's a team sport out there.
That's a great check there from the LSM number 9.
See if Cal Poly picks up the fast break situation pretty well, but so Cal wins that face-off, and they're down with possession.
Gillespie with a good check and an even better mustache I just saw coming off the field. All right, Cal put two guys on the crease now, so they're keeping the Cal Poly defense guessing. Postopnik with the shot, good save from Tom. Kind of screened there, those are tough to come up with.
He faked the pass and just let one rip low, and Poly picked that one up pretty well. Bacarisco has a good focus on their offense.
All right, Cal Poly needs a big possession here. Feels like they've been playing lots of defense. We got 3 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first half.
A little breezy here. Wind kicking up. Rained earlier today, a little moist in the air, but that's a good day to play lacrosse.
Nick Lejeski gets middle again. Yeah, Sean, it seems every year when we play Cal, it's a little bit gloomy.
Has a feed to the crease. Cal Poly comes up with the ball.
Oh, and Beatty with a nice job getting his stick up to pick off that pass.
Cal Poly getting their long stick midi on. And they contest the clear. Still not done there. Okay, so Cal now gets in the settled situation on offense.
Here's Roseburg, likes his matchup again. Good slide from Tunney.
Wow, getting pretty aggressive, Cal Poly. They call play on, push on Cal Poly, stay in Cal. And then reset of the shot clock on a technical.
That's some physical play from Cal Poly there. Not a bad thing.
That's what needs to happen out here.
Micah Grimm finds that far pipe again.
That's got to be a close to 15-yard shot.
Yeah, well, he's down the alley there, especially up in the air. That's location.
It's a left-handed shot, 15 yards out.
Watch as he takes his guy down the alley. Not typically a scoring threat from out there, but obviously Micah likes it.
He went far side post, staring down the goalie. I'm sure Baccarisco would like to have that one back.
Hardest place to stop a shot right there, opposite hip.
So Ryan Brown is facing off against Sam Rosenbaum.
All right,
and Ryan
Brown's got a beat on it.
Oh, we've got a man down. Official timeout. Number 9, Jack Gillespie, isn't too happy with some of the physicality on Cal Poly's side.
No. And neither is Coach Dabrio here. Cal Poly had possession and the advantage, so I'm not sure what the stoppage was for.
I think it's because
especially
the man
since he's staying on.
But he was in. Yeah, that he should have to come off, but he was in the field of play.
Cal Poly setting up a play here with everyone else low.
Minute 30.
Gosselin likes it. He's going to set up another pick here. That's some good D down the alley from the Bears. Cal Poly is going to pull it out and try again. Looking to get a shorty matchup on Doug Gosselin. Oh, crease is open.
I do like that play, feeding the crease and seeing what can happen.
We got 30 seconds on the shot clock. Again, finding the crease.
That's it. I do like it.
Tragasor wishes he had that one back.
Just keep trying.
20 seconds on the shot clock. This feels like a very important possession for the game, and it is. Tied up with 45 seconds in the game.
Yeah. Who goes into halftime with the momentum?
Physical matchup in here. Gosselin just fires one.
More like a possession shot. 3 seconds left on the shot clock, so we just got it.
And they dump it to set up the right. That's a win for Ned Webster and the Bears.
Yeah. Couple good shot opportunities for Cal Poly, just couldn't get it in the back of the net. And now Cal is in a clear situation. 20 seconds on the game clock.
I misspoke again there, Sean. Cal is up right now, 7-6.
Oh, well, we'll take it.
And the Bears take a timeout to set something up. And we'll be right back. All right, we are back after a timeout here. We'll see what the Bears come up with. A lot of times out of a timeout, defense might come out, throw some junk. You might see a zone, might see some additional pressure because that Coach Webster over there is drawing something up.
Coach Swat.
Well, I certainly would come out with a smash mouth defense. I'd really try to jump them a little bit and get them off their whatever play they're going to try to run.
Cal's breaking their huddle, and here we go. We got Paul Kunzel over there looking great.
So 18 seconds left in the half, and
that's Micah Grimm starting with the ball. He's been liking this lefty jump shot.
10, 9, 8, 7,
I don't think that's what Coach drew up.
That's a good 25-yard shot. I'm not sure that was. Yeah.
3 seconds left. Oh, good back check there from Jack Tunney. Picks up the ground ball and finishes the half.
Okay, well, we have Cal is up 7-6 at the halftime, and we'll be back about a minute before game time.
Thank you.
Nice work. So I know. So the idea is like I think we're not.
Can you turn it off and on?
Yeah, you're definitely higher.
I've been
No, I know, and they were being very, very polite about it. Extremely polite. Pretty rickety equipment here.
as I hear the call of the wild. It's mating season in the underground. I won't.
In my soul, in my blood, vibes what I bring to keep it moving in the club. This so extravagant, this way we having it. Come on and join the hype. It's all a part of life. Hold on, embrace yourself, cause you know what time it is, so sing with me. What it's all about, so come on now. Nah, I never like that. What? Day of celebration, everybody keep it moving, grooving, loving the hyper feeling, I'm never losing. That's when I hit the stage. Yes, gotta leave a bang. Fly high, gotta touch the sky. Cause the lies in disguise. Because it ain't all true. Watch out, cause it can easily get you. About soul. Come on now. Nah, I never like that. Fly so high, fly so low, fly so high, fly so low, fly so high, fly so low, fly so high. Come on, everybody. Yeah, Prime and Woody is here to rock the party. Whenever you see us flipping, hyping the million, yeah, throw them hands up to the ceiling. Come on and get you a taste. I gotta put it in your face. Hold on, embrace yourself, cause you know what time it is, so sing with me. About soul. Come on now. Nah, I never like that.
Okay, here we're back. Cal Poly playing Cal at Cal Poly Stadium, not the stadium, the turf field. So we have Cal Poly is ranked 3. Cal is ranked 2 in the nation for these MCLA. Thank you. We've got pretty evenly matched up teams all around. Bobby Dabrio has been coaching Cal Poly for about 4 years now, and he has amassed a record of 56-20 with a 73% win ratio. And Ned Webster has been coaching Cal Poly for a 6th season. Cal, for a record of 61-23. Also for a 73% win ratio. So
yeah, these teams have gone back and forth for the last 5-6 years for the WCLL crown. Both teams have been consistently selected to the national tournament at the end of the year, and both teams are at the top of the rankings this year. And this game is shaped up just as anticipated.
Also, the face-offs. We have Ryan Brown is working on a 67%. On season for win ratio, and so is Kit Stoddard. And if we look at the face-off wins so far in the first half, it's 50-50. So Cal is up 7-6 at the moment, but I can't imagine it's going to get any. I can't imagine it's going to get a blow-away game. It's going to be a tight game all the way through. So it's a good game to be watching and announcing.
I didn't get the stat for shots on the half, but I'd guess they're pretty close, and Cal just got one more to fall. They're down for the face-off, and third quarter has begun.
They're doing the face-off swim dance, and Kit Stoddard comes up with the face-off, dumps it back.
Good idea.
It's still loose. Cal Poly has the ball in their stick, still moving around.
Ball's up. Trageser has it, runs right into a heavy check.
Cal Poly comes up with the ball. That was that's emblematic of the game so far. It's a good hard-fought battle. Cal Poly gets the ball settling on offense, get the personnel on.
It's scary when the ball's up in the air and you're just waiting for it to come down.
A lot of aggression, but all under control.
Yeah, we will.
Here's 6 Biggers with the ball. Taking a lefty shot.
Shot wide. Stays Cal Poly. 41 seconds on the shot clock.
I think Coach Bobby wants them to work a little bit harder for a shot.
Was that him yelling?
Kokole with the ball. Goes behind. Biggers with it again. Nothing doing. Oh, mishandles the ball behind. Toivola working in.
Nice shot.
Finds it.
That was one hell of a drive right there. One hell of a drive.
That was a very physical drive from Mati Toivola. Let's watch this replay.
What I liked, I saw the respect that the Cal defenseman stayed with the adjacent man and let the drive come underneath.
You know, that's what getting back to the middle is going to do to you. Increase your shot angle, and then he's able to just wind up. And I think the goalie may not have seen that ball.
Was that 6 Ben Biggers?
That was 9.
9?
Yeah, it's pretty screened right there.
Well, if you get the ball at center of the field at 5 yards and take a shot, you got a good opportunity of scoring.
I'll take that shot. And that ties us up 7-7.
Well, that's the way the game should be.
We got some issues on the far side with the shot clock.
I think shot clock, yeah. Well, technical difficulties.
This is something that has been happening across the league, is just the shot clock's not necessarily operating as well as they would have liked.
We have 2 shot clocks on the field, one on each offensive side of the field covered by the tarps. One's working, the other's not, and I'm sure the officials will hold off until they can get this right.
Now we're going to check out the one that is working. Let's investigate over there.
I got some Irish beers in the back.
Looks like we're taking the shot clock, we're placing it at midfield.
That's one way to solve the puzzle. working through the details, and the officials will start blowing the whistle right quick.
All right, and we are down for our face-off. Ryan Brown going against Sam Rosenbaum. Ryan wins the clamp clean.
Here's a scrappy
play on call here. That's a hold.
Hold.
It's going to stay with Cal Poly.
So chalk went up for Ryan Brown. Cal Poly getting their offense set.
Reno Lexus matchup going against number 2.
He's double team with 2 shorties.
Smart decision there.
Kai Moy taking a drive up top.
Good time for a re-dodge here.
He inverts. He's going to do an invert dodge. I like the look. Skip passes to top center. That was a push.
That looks a little high there, and we got a flag down.
So Cal Poly will have their 4th man up. It's a push.
They're calling a push here. 30 seconds. Let's see if Cal Poly can capitalize on this one. I think they're 0 for 3 so far.
Well, I like the way the officials are calling the game today. There's nothing too egregious. They're calling just the technical penalties, and they're letting them play, generally speaking. So, so far, so good.
All right, ball's coming in top left.
There's a shot, and they scored.
Goes opposite pipe again here. That's a big goal for the Mustangs.
So Gosselin just lets one rip.
Yep, I think he caught the defense sleeping a little bit. I don't know if they were ready.
Also, Cal Poly scores on a man up, first time in the day.
Let's see here. That low defender has to account for the guy coming from X there, and top guy's just not ready to come down.
The defense just missed the opportunity. So Cal Poly is 8, Cal 7.
Let's see where he puts this. I think he goes far pipe. Yep. Bottom right. Ryan Brown can win this one. It'd be big for momentum. Oh, Stoddard's able to pull it out.
Let's see if he can maintain the ball down.
And that's going to be a ward.
That's a bull dodge that they're letting him play. So Ryan Brown comes up with the ball. That's a push from behind if I ever saw one.
And Cal Poly is going to keep possession anyway. Let's see if they can make him pay.
Ryan Brown picked one up. That was a good. I'm going to give that to Cal Poly because I want to.
Hey, we're getting real physical out here. And that ball is tipped, staying with Cal Poly.
Well, the game needs to get physical because it's for all the marbles here.
Really is. You were saying, Sean, the winner of this game might have the inside track to number 1 in the coaches poll at on Monday.
Yeah, South Carolina lost to
Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech, who's ranked number 5. So
I don't know if they just lost to him, Coach.
They got whooped.
They did. Mikulajewski gets inside.
I like that shot. I like the position of the shot. It was about 10 yards out. A nice bounce pass with some screening. Just went wide.
Got 60 seconds on the shot clock. Torrevola gets a switch. Now he's got a shorty. Cal Poly likes this matchup.
All day. Well, and they're interesting how
Here comes the pull. Good job. Good dish. Oh, gets blocked by a defender in front.
I like that offensive run right there.
And here comes number 1. That's Cole Harris.
Cal Poly is getting their personnel on the field as best they can. I think they're stuck without an LSM on the field.
And they get the LSM on in the sub game. May have gone a little early there, but they got away with it.
Yeah. Anybody else need a substitute? I think the field should be right. So Cal Poly needs to have a good, strong defensive hold here. Let's get momentum going.
Here's Rosberg again, wants to take his man.
He's looking at one to dodge and shoot, get the center of the field. Shot.
To the middle. Again,
shot wide.
Both teams seem to be looking for the same look here. They just dodge alley and roll back to the middle. Defensively, if you just keep them down the alley, I think you win. Cal Poly changed matchups here. They're putting Griffin Whalen on number 20, and they're letting Jack Tunney play on number 7 over there. And that's Jake Lombardo. So different matchups for the Cal Poly defense. Oh,
Ball's loose.
good
There
stick
it is.
there. Gosselin's got it.
Cal Poly has numbers. Cal Poly has numbers. See what they can do.
Here goes Mikolajeski. Good hustle from 14 there for the Bears. That's Michael Bellis, one of their top offensive middies, hustling back on defense. He may have just saved a goal.
It was a good play on
Cal here's
Poly.
Tunney. I told you Tunney might want one. Ooh.
He got a shot, just went wide. I think he heard you. So Cal Poly had a good, strong defensive stand there, and now they're on offense. And see what damage they can do here.
Oh, go Cal.
It's a nice dodge, shot. He's got a good shot on the run. It was a good lefty and just went wide.
Lots of lefty shots from the Mustangs today. I like that.
Well, I think they're a good, disciplined team. I really like what I'm seeing out here.
Reno gets a nice pick behind. Comes
Two-man
around.
game.
He's got a step.
Come to the island, question mark, just not enough muster. Oh, balls. Oop.
And Beatty does a good job getting that ball out of there. Here's the ride here. Let's see if Cal Poly's attack can force a turnover.
Cal Poly gets their personnel on the field. They can keep them slowed down. Still not over, still not done.
Ball's
loose. The ride's still happening.
Hey, if he steps over here, if he steps, ooh, that was close.
Okay, so Cal with the contested clear by Cal Poly's ride. They succeed, but I'd still chalk that one up to a good, solid ride. And
you can make the middies work here. Not only does it take 20 seconds off the clock for the offensive side, but they're tired, they still have to sub, and now when they have their offense on, we're down to 40 seconds. That's half the shot clock.
That's right. And they almost had the opportunity to keep them from advancing the ball over the midline.
Here's Pistotnik with the ball. He's dangerous.
Good save.
That's a shot from Lombardo. Saved there.
Point blank.
Tunney with some handles at the ground ball, but the ball gets blocked.
Well, Cal's doing a good, strong ride here with their attackmen.
Griffin's able to hold on to it. Works over. Oh, good check from Lombardo.
Yeah. Cal's doing a good job riding right now. It's not over yet.
Oh, ball's down.
Cal Poly
comes up with it.
So that should reset the clock. The shot clock should have been reset. It is 75 seconds.
Cal coaches are calling for a slash there, but I believe we checked his stick into his own helmet.
I'll trust you on that.
These young guys.
Yeah, I did hear a good equipment clap.
Cal Poly's going to settle in here. This would be a big goal if they can get one.
My money's on Cal Poly scoring right here.
I think Reno may have got away with a little freehand push there. Shovel.
Shot and score!
Nice job there, Mati Toivola, the lefty shovel.
I'll tell you, let's watch the replay here. He got into the island and just kind of razzle-dazzled and flipped backwards. I think to make Mark Lee
my good friend Luke Lalonde would be very happy here because it's the third quarter and he got out his shovel.
Nice. So Cal Poly comes up, is it 9-7 now?
It is.
Cal Poly needs to keep the momentum going, and a face-off win here is what Cal Poly needs. And I think we're still, well, Cal Poly's gotten all 3 face-offs this half so far. I gave one, it was a good contested face-off that I ended up giving to Ryan Brown because, well, he deserved it.
Let's see if Stoddard can stump him again. Ball's at the feet here.
There we go.
Bounces out.
That's why face-offs are team sports. Oh, Ryan Brown has
got him with the yo-yo.
Down. He's wide open now. Now he's going to substitute himself out.
Let's keep him fresh. I like that.
So Cal Poly, when they score a goal and get the ball back on offense, it really makes the game difficult on the opponent.
Sachin Gokhale again down the alley.
Shot wide. And I do like that shot. They're not having to pay a penalty for losing the ball.
We got 47 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, they're going to get another push here. That's going to be on 46. I do not have a number 46.
Well, he'll be in the box right next to him. We can ask him his name.
Toivola does a good job getting inside his man there, and as a defender, basically you have to make a decision. Are you going to give up a goal or give up a push? I think most teams will take the 30-second penalty.
I do like the attackman driving from behind, getting to that island, which is 5 feet or 5 yards out from the post, 5 yards in each direction, and is working his man. And Cal Poly's winning that battle right now.
Okay, let's see if they can convert again here. Last time Gosselin got a shot from outside. Oh, find him inside.
On the
Great
doorstep.
save from Beatty.
That was.
I think you'd like to see Toivola take his time there.
Oh, he had time and space right on the doorstep. I don't know what. That was good.
10 seconds on the penalty. Miklajewski gets middle.
And a shot.
Ooh,
good
big save. And the ball's loose here.
It's a contested ball.
And that's going to be off. Oh, he keeps it in bounds.
But Cal Poly should come up with his ball. Oh, that should be a push on Cal.
It is not there. They let him play here, and Cal's going to have possession.
Man, I think if I was the official right there, that would have been a whistle.
I think Bobby's letting him here a little bit.
Yeah. He had a few choice words there.
Well, I think that was more for our shot down here on the crease. He wanted him to fake low, go hide there, get that goalie moving a little bit. Lombardo's got the ball behind. Get the switch. A little bit of miscommunication there from the defense. Long skip pass. Pistotnik takes the high bounce.
He's a guy that has an open license to shoot from Cal.
Lombardo's got a shorty. He likes it. Goes for the skip again. One more over to Pistotnik. He lets it rip. Nice save.
But Cal Poly's going to clear the ball and uncharacteristically bringing up the side of the field with the box. Okay, they're going far side.
They got 8 seconds to get it over the midline. Dumps it.
They call offsides Cal Poly.
Yep.
Yeah, they were offsides.
That's a mistake you can't make there. It's a big possession. Failed clears tend to lead to goals. And I almost just did.
Also, I think they're even on offsides. One for Cal Poly, one for Cal. But those are the ones you don't want to. Those are mental mistakes.
4:32.
You don't want to do those.
Okay, we got 4.5 minutes in the third quarter. This is a strong dodge from Brendan back behind there. Feeds the middle. Oh, that's number 8's able to put it away. That's Kyler Conjoyan. A good job feeding the crease from the Cal Bears.
So here's the instant replay. Okay, we missed the call on that.
Going back, okay.
That's about a 10-yard shot on a quick feed, catch and shoot.
Yep, give the assist to Lombardo on that one.
Those kinds of shots are what coaches will say yes to in the game room, or the film room.
We got Ryan Brown going against Stoddard again here. They're pretty tied up.
This is a pretty epic battle.
Brown's able to fight it out there. Gillespie, though, the LSM for the Bears, has a beat on it. Nice lift from Ryan Brown, but they're going to call him for the push.
So Cal gets themselves a face-off win.
We got 9-8 Cal Poly. I think Berkeley would really like a goal here.
Looks like they're trying to lock Ryan Brown down on defense.
You know what? That's okay. I've seen Ryan Brown play some D. Cal Poly bench is irate that the Bears have too many men on the field. And they get the call.
There we go. Sometimes the coach has to get really loud to let the official know that they need to pick up a penalty.
And we're restarted. Tunney has the ball, looking to clear it.
I have no doubt that if they had scored, they'd have counted too many people. Cal Poly trying to get the clear, satisfied.
Torbola had it for a second, but gets it checked out.
Ball still loose and going crazy.
And
Cal
Tony
Poly
has it
comes
again.
up.
There is a reset there because the Bears had possession. And they're able to clear it into the offensive zone.
It's unsettled. Cal Poly may push it. They're still looking.
Both teams here are feeling the pressure. I think it'd be good to just take the air out of the ball a little bit, settle back in.
Yep. Got 56 seconds on the shot clock, so there's plenty of time to get your personnel on. Take a deep breath and keep the momentum going.
We got 2.5 in the quarter. Kokole goes behind.
Nice move.
Biggers.
Just need to get the ball moving, get the defensive sliding, and then pass around.
Kokole has the ball now. That was Kai Moy behind. Biggers down the alley with his right hand. Oh, and he gets it with a high bounce.
Wow, that was a shot right from his hip. Oh.
I think goalie may have been caught off guard there a little bit. Biggers is a left-handed player. Maybe he was not expecting the shot.
Well, Chris, neither was I. Well, I like the shot, though. It really was good.
You can see the crease man come out here. Hangs up that slide a little bit.
He kept his bottom hand right at his hip. He never raised up high and telegraphed the shot. It just, boom, came right out.
It's tough to track for the goalie Beatty there. And that's a 2-goal lead for the Mustangs.
And Ryan Brown, I have a sense he's got the adrenaline flowing through his veins. He wants this win on this face-off and keep the ball with Cal Poly.
Stoddard's out there able to tie him up again. Brown had it, flipped it right into Stoddard.
It's a scrappy game out there on these face-offs.
And ball's still down.
So Cal Poly comes up with it. Let's see if we can control it.
Coach Dabrio calls a timeout to keep possession. This quarter has been fun, Sean.
This has been an amazing game so far, and I think Dabrio did the right thing to call a timeout. He had his pull with the ball.
This next goal is very, very important. Big difference between the 10-9 game and an 11-8 game. I think Bobby really wants this one.
Well, I got to give it to Cal Poly's face-off guys, and even actually
and their
Cal's.
wings and their wing play too has been outstanding.
Yeah, the whole face-off team. It's been a tough battle, and Cal Poly I think is coming up a little ahead right now, but you can't count on that. It's just all face-offs are an effort. It's all effort.
One thing I'm noticing is they're bumping senior captain 33 Jack Tunney up to the wing. They like his ground ball play, overall grit that he brings up there. Usually a close defender. They're bringing him up on the face-off wings to help Ryan Brown out.
Well, I think that's a good coaching move, clearly.
It's working out.
Interestingly enough, we have the local news station here. KSBY is here taking some footage for Cal Poly.
Making some noise.
Yeah. They rarely get local coverage, but I'm glad to see that.
Wow.
Well, we're getting quite a few views of this game right now. This is, I believe, the game of the week for the MCLA. And I can see why people are interested in watching this game. It's a really good, solid lacrosse play here.
And Cal Poly's out of the huddle. Very interested to see what Coach Dabrio was able to draw up. Likewise, UC Berkeley's defensive coordinator, I'm sure, has some plans here to stifle the offense.
My guess is that the timeout was more strategic than trying to set up a play. It was just to keep the ball.
We'll find out. Marino, hard downhill dodge, slips a little bit, able to get the ball out.
There's a no call there.
Well, if they did draw up a play, that wasn't it.
Coast to coast here. Oh, that's a flag. That's a wrap around the neck.
And let's see if Pistotnik, takes a shot right off the goalie's cage. He's not able to locate the ball. Brendan Cook is able to find it and put it away.
Now the question is whether they call a technical or a personal foul on this one, whether the flag gets waved.
No goal.
The goal is good.
Waving off the flag.
There was a hold, and they waved the flag off, so no time served.
You can see Tom makes a save here, can't find the ball. That's just a heads-up play from Cook, able to locate the rebound.
So we're
we actually have a new goalie in for the Mustangs. Tom Baccarizzo had to come out. Something was wrong with his helmet, an equipment malfunction. So we've got Dave Hippelstein in the net here. He did not have a chance to warm up, so Cal Bears are probably salivating right now with the chance to shoot on a cold goalie.
Now, was Baccarizzo an equipment failure, or was it an injury?
Sounds like something was wrong with his helmet.
Okay. Ball goes out of bounds, and who do they call it? They give it to Cal.
It's going to be Cal ball there. So one goal game here. We got about 1 minute left in the third quarter. The game clock will expire before the shot clock.
1 minute!
Yeah, so Cal is going to vie for the last shot. Looks like Baccarizzo is ready to go back in, but I'm not sure Cal's going to allow that.
I don't think so. Here's Postotnik with the ball, looking to get topside, decides to go underneath, finds the crease, that's Lombardo, goes one more. Cook finds the back of the net, that ties up the game. We're 10-10.
10-10, wrapping up the third period. We have a face-off.
That was some really good movement from the Bears offense there. Went from one side of the field to the other in the flash of an eye. Let's watch. Lombardo catches in the crease and does a great job locating Cook on the far side. He's just able to sneak it right near side pipe.
A good offensive run by Cal. So here we have another face-off.
36 seconds left in the quarter.
Plenty of time.
Oh. Stoddard had it. Ball's still loose.
Still
ball
bopping around.
Anybody's able to come up with it. Still bouncing around down there. Looks like Griffin Whalen may have come up with it.
Looks like Cal Poly. Looks like Cal Poly going to try to get the clear up the field. A little bobble on the backside.
Low time. He's just going to take the long shot, but it's picked off. Berkeley coming back. They're going to try a long shot of their own. He still has it. Shot is off.
If that shot had gotten off before the time went off, it would have been and went in. It would have been good.
And we are tied up 10-10 with 15 minutes to play.
I would expect nothing less than a tight, solid game. So we got a barn burner here, folks. And we'll be back as soon as the fourth period starts.
And we are back for the fourth quarter action here in gloomy San Luis Obispo.
Well, we're all tied up. It's a 10-10 going into the fourth period. And I think the face-offs are pretty even still, although Cal Poly may have a couple on top of Cal, but nothing of great consequence.
Yeah, Cal on the season is averaging just over 16 goals a game. Cal Poly is averaging just over 14 goals a game. So both defenses doing a good job here, keeping them at below average at least through three quarters. Let's see if we get some offensive firepower in this last frame.
And looks like Kit Stoddard picks it out. And
good flip to his wing there. Smart play from Stoddard.
Chalk one up for Cal starting the 4th period.
That was Shea Freeman on the face-off there. Hopefully just giving Ryan Brown a break.
Short pass.
Aykroyd able to come out with it.
Got numbers, got a fast break.
Big man coming upfield. He's got nothing. Smartly pushes it off to his attackman.
Close trailer. So Cal Poly can work on the personnel.
Oh, I thought you were.
We got 64 seconds left in the shot clock, and I think we're it was a nice defensive run, and now Cal Poly can hopefully put one on the board.
Mikolajeski with the ball, likes his matchup against the shorty. Gets to the middle. Oh, good check from behind there by the Bears, and the shot slips out the top of the stick. Cal Poly is going to keep possession. Toivola brings it in. Hey, good job from our Cal Bears defense there. That's Jack Ronan.
20.
Shot clock's at 20.
Gokale likes his matchup. Low time in the shot clock.
There's a slide. He's being chased by 2.
Mikolajeski to the middle, gets a shot, and that's why. That is not going to reset the shot clock. We have 5
seconds on the shot clock. And Cal Poly may just dump in a corner and set up for the clear.
Oh, that's what they think. Oh, he tries the shovel shot.
That should have been a reset of the clock.
Yes, it was. It was touched by the goalie, so it resets here.
Smart move by Cal Poly.
The officials are going to talk it over.
Yeah, they're going to get a clarification on whether it went off the goalie's stick and whether the clock should be reset or whether Cal Poly would lose possession due to lack of shot clock.
Now this is a tough one here because these officials do not get replay. One official saw one thing, another official saw another. I wonder how they make a decision. In the meantime, we got rain coming down.
Well, let's add a little nuance. So Paul Kunzel, the lead official down there, will make the call. And I think generally speaking, they
are giving the ball back to the Cal Bears.
Cal Bears, so it's a shot clock violation. So Cal Poly is going to get their personnel on the field for the clear and hopefully contest. Cal's clear.
Beatty with the ball.
So they got 10 seconds to clear the ball over the midline. Looks like they succeed there. So now Cal can get in their settled offense. Yeah, that was a pretty tough call there for the shot clock violation.
All right, ball is top left here. Miles Rosberg's got it. He's going to dodge the shorty. Good job from the defense there. Able to show, slide, and recover. That's Pistotnik. Good save there from Tom Baccarizzo. Quick outlet, and we're going the other way.
A good wrap check, but is able to hold on to the ball.
Let's see if Mikolajeski wants it, and he
coast
does.
To coast.
Oh, and he hits the pipe.
Ball is going to go out of bounds, off of Cal Poly, so it's going Cal. Oh no, it was a shot, so the Cal player was next to him.
Lombardo was the closest there. It was a close race.
So now it's a personnel exchange situation.
That's Whalen working against Lombardo. Sorry, not Whalen. That's Griff Haubitzel.
So pushes them down the alley. pickoff.
Good stick there. 20's able to come up with the ball. That's Sean Twardy. And Cal Poly's going to try and clear here. Again, they're clearing this near side here, which is uncharacteristic. But Tony's able to find the midi.
That's all right. Cal Poly gets the ball down, and they'll take their shots.
That was Ben Grassman on the clear after getting stuck down on defense.
Cal Poly's working their personnel on to get their first line middies. Let's see what damage they can do. So their wing dodge, draws a slide, get the ball, drive, pass, drive.
Kai Moy tries to get middle here.
Here we go, another wing dodge. Trying to feed across the crease.
Good stick from the goalie there.
What do we have here?
We got a crease violation. We're going back. Cal's got the ball.
So Cal Poly's getting their long stick midi on, and a D mid. Let's see if Cal Poly can blunt this.
They got a double team set up on this near side. But Rosberg's able to break free and
get it
find his man on the far side.
Cal's getting their personnel on the field.
Here's Micah going to take a dodge here. Micah Grimm has been, good stick there from Tunney.
Nice defense.
This is Brendan Cook working behind.
We're still all knotted up, 10-10.
Nice save there, but Baccarizo again does a great job.
Nice
getting
outlet
that ball
pass.
Up. We got a fast break.
We've got numbers. Cal Poly's got
numbers. 5 on 3. Let's see if they can make it work.
Shot. Good defense.
A good stick from the defender there. Ball's loose in the middle.
It should be they called it a shot. Got a good
Cal also
pass.
looking to push the ball quickly. Mishandled, but he's got time to pick it up. This game's going back and forth now. Both teams really, really thirsty for that next goal.
Well, this is what you'd expect out of a game of this caliber. Each team is hungry, and they have the caliber of players the depth on the bench to go deep.
That was a feed cross crease, and no one was there. So Cal Poly is going to get possession here.
Cal Poly gets their personnel on the field. Does a reasonably easy job of clearing the ball.
Passes up to Biggers. Biggers winds up. That's a shot. Staring down the goalie.
Ill-advised shot.
Tony's got a beat on this ball.
Coming up Cal Poly, hopefully. No.
And Pistotnik comes up with it.
Dangerous.
Dishes it middle. Lombardo with the ball. And they have numbers here if they want it. They decide to settle.
Well, it's probably a smart move on Cal's part. We've had a lot of back and forths. I think they just want to run their offense and get a fair attempt at a shot.
Micah Grimm again.
That's 7.5 minutes left in the game. Still knotted up, 10-10. Cal has possession, ball behind crease.
This is All-American Brendan Cook going for a shot from the island. That resets shot clock. Go ahead and give Baccarizo the save. Ball's up top. Rosberg's going to dodge alley here. Winds up for the shot, misses wide.
They're taking some far shot bombs and staring the goalie down and not getting him in. We have to work a little harder than that.
That's another cross crease feed, and it looks like he stepped in the crease there.
Good. Going Cal Poly. Cal Poly's getting their personnel off.
And we're restarting here. That's Dominic Butts with the ball.
Got 10 seconds to get it across midline. shouldn't be a problem.
Falls across, and
good,
Jesse's got it.
Good attempt on
Lombardo almost able to knock the ball down there, or come up with the ball.
So Cal Poly gets in their settled offense.
All right, we got 6.5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Still no goals scored in this quarter. Hoping for a little announcer's curse here. Sachin Gokhale. And he puts one far side.
What a shot. Very little angle on that shot, and he went the far side corner on the stick side high of the goalie.
He's been doing that all year, that low angle shot, and typically as a coach you don't love that, but it works here.
He just does a lane drive and beats his man.
It's a nice pick from Reno. Wow, he just sneaks it in there.
He's about 2 yards up off of GLE and gets a rocket across his body. And
Cal Poly's bench is absolutely hyped right now.
Well, they should be.
All right, if Ryan Brown can win this one.
Okay, so we got to 11 to 10.
That'd be big for momentum.
So as you mentioned, Cal Poly's putting their wing player.
That's Jack Tunney on the wing here, and on the far side we've got Ryan Flaherty.
I think both teams
Ryan
respecting
Brown
their face-off man.
Had a clamp here, he's getting a box out. Ball's still at the feet there.
That's a push. That's going to come up.
And
Cal
Tunney's
Poly.
able to come up with it.
All right, we got a fast break situation. He's going to.
Oh,
that was ill-advised. Cal Poly
Flaherty's
still
able to
comes
come
up
up
with
with
the ball.
it.
Everybody's what's going to happen
here?
here?
We got whistles for interference away from the ball.
It's a loose ball push or interference. So Cal
Berkeley
Poly
comes up with it.
Cal Poly unfortunately gives up the ball. Cal's.
I did not see what the call was, but that hurts.
It was a loose ball technical. And when you have a hard-fought game like that, those things happen. People are trying really hard, getting aggressive, and every once in a while those calls go against you.
Lombardo takes a shot, brings off the pipe. Vacarizo, I think, got a piece of that. Otherwise, that was going to find back of the net. Brendan Cook coming around.
Mishandled.
He was looking for number 10, Chase Winship there. I think Cal likes this matchup. We got Lombardo going against Shorty here, Ryan Flaherty.
Ryan handled him pretty well, got a good slide.
Oh, that's a shot from Cal, Ethan Deller, misses just high.
That was a good skip pass, he was wide open with time and space. Just didn't get in the net.
Kostotnik lowers his shoulder, still has it. Hey, and he faked out the entire defense there and was able to sneak it past Tom.
Knots it up at 11.
This is just a dirty fake here. Connor Fields-esque. The entire defense thinks he passes the ball, including our goalie, Vacarizo, and he's able to just rip one right past him.
That's why Cal's attackmen are the best in the nation here. Okay, so we're knotted up at 11. Got a good face-off here. Ryan Brown is in there with Kit Stoddard. Let's see what damage can be done.
Ryan Brown seems to have the ball there.
Who can come up with it?
And it snuck out, and Brown comes up with it.
Tenacious. He is tenacious. Should be.
That's a great balance there from Ryan
Should be
Brown.
offsides by Cal, but I think they'll let that one go.
Okay,
so Cal Poly
slows it down.
Oop, coming on.
Take a breath.
So we got 60 seconds on the shot clock, plenty of time. Got 4 minutes left, 4 minutes, 15 seconds left in the game. Everything I'd expect out of this game is true.
Oh. Good juke there. Here's
skip pass, shot,
ooh,
nice
good
save.
Good save from Beatty there. Sachin's able to retain the ball. I think Galef had a guy open on the crease there. Chose to skip it all the way across. Lucky for the Mustangs to keep the ball. Doug Gosselin has the ball, looking to get his teammates involved.
It's good defense on Cal.
There's a pick to get a shorty matchup for Sachin and Gokale.
He's got the slide coming fast.
Oh, and Beatty jumps out. That's a great play from Cal's goalie, Nick Beatty there.
So Cal's clearing the ball far side of the field, and down near side.
And Michael Bellis able to clear relatively easily.
Teams getting their personnel on offense and defense.
Coach Webster calls a timeout here, recognizing there is only 2 minutes and 45 seconds left, 2 minutes 46 seconds, and possession is important. We'll be back after the timeout. We're ready and back for action over here. Just had to take a quick sip of water. We're tied up 11-11 with 2 minutes 46 seconds remaining in this game.
Well, the rain seems to be coming down pretty good now, most of it so far today. I don't think it's going to dampen anybody's spirits out here.
I'd really like to see this come down to our matchup of first-team All-Americans, Jack Tunney and Brendan Cook. Those two guys have been working to switch off of each other. Pistotnik's been doing a lot, also a first-team All-American, but I think Coach Webster wants to get something going with those two, and I'm interested to see what Cal Poly's defensive coordinator, Sean Peel, has planned.
Well, this is a coach's duel right now. 2 minutes left, and the defense will rise to the occasion and get the ball back. Our offense will put the ball in the net.
That's what you play the game for right here. Field is set, and we are live. Looks like Pistotnik's going to take a dodge here. Lowers his shoulder.
He's got a shorty on him, so I'm sure he likes that.
And that's a turnover.
That's a good shot.
And they say Cal is going to have possession here. Did they rule that a shot?
That's going to be an interesting call they're making here.
And our VAR official is coming in to discuss. And looks like they are not changing the call.
That one would be worth replaying someday here. I'm not sure that was anywhere near a shot. That was a
watch for our two-man game behind, looking to get a shorty matchup. Tony fights through. Good lift check.
That's good defense so far on Cal Poly's part.
We got 10 seconds in the shot clock. And that's a good save from Baccarizo.
All right, Cal
Poly.
Poly.
They need to clear it here.
We have 2 minutes left in the game, and Cal Poly's on the clear. Let's see if Cal Poly can get the ball on their offensive side.
They got 7 seconds to get it across midline. Oh, fumbles the ball a little bit. Cal comes up with it.
That's an unfortunate turn of events. It's not. Okay, Cal's got reset of the shot clock. 73 seconds left.
We got a minute and a half left in the game.
They can burn a lot of the game clock time if they want, and go for the last shot of the game.
Yep, Cal's got their line one middies on.
11-11, right?
It's 11-11. All tied up.
There's Micah Grimm.
1 minute left
He's been
in the
an
game.
absolute sniper down this alley, not this time. Pick behind, gets a switch onto the shorty. And good stick there. Cal Poly needs this
1 minute
clear.
left. Cal Poly's going to ride, or Cal's going to ride really hard because they know the score of the game. They know
They're
what needs to
pushing
be
far
done.
side here to Ackroyd. He's got a midi in the middle if he can find him. And they're able to get across.
Bobby's going to call a timeout. Bobby Dwyer is going to call timeout and get his
timeout Mustangs.
Troops. So there's 40 seconds left in the game. The shot clock is of no consequence.
40 seconds.
So I like what Cal Poly's going to do right here. They got 40 seconds, and they can work it for the last shot, get it in, and take the victory home tonight.
You got any predictions, Coach?
I predicted they're going to get the ball in with 17 seconds left. That Ryan Brown's going to win the face-off and call it a day.
Pretty accurate.
That or we're going to go into overtime.
Yeah, I think I'd look for the offense to set up. They've been doing a lot of pick plays behind. Set that up and then look to feed the crease, which has been their moneymaker all year. We're looking at both Cal Poly huddles here. Looking at the crowd over there. Everyone over on the crowd is standing up,
Except
those people that are sitting down. But the energy here is very ecstatic. People are into this game. You can hear the sideline chirping. We're having fun.
The horses up in the lean-to there, they're enjoying the game as well. Signature of Cal Poly. Okay, Cal Poly comes out of the huddle. Cal comes out of their huddle. A lot of energy on the field.
40 seconds may decide this game.
So as a coach, what you want to do is be at the end of the game with a chance to win. That's all you can ask for, and here we are. Cal's ranked 2, Cal Poly's ranked number 3. Cal Poly has ball.
Coming out in a 1-4-1.
Game's all tied up.
We're down to 30 seconds. Kai Moy seems content to let the clock run. He's going to dodge the alley here.
He's trying to push it, come back in.
That's Sam Galef with the ball. Going around, feeds the crease, finds Dom, and he scores!
Shot and score! 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left in the game. Cal Poly
Dom Tragasor with an absolute dagger. Call him Arya Stark.
Well, I was wrong. There's 10 seconds left, not 17. The Cal Poly goes up 12-11 with
Watch
10
Sam
seconds
Galef,
left in the
22,
game.
come around the crease. Number 3 just finds space and is able to rip it with his left hand there. Celebration ensues.
So Cal Poly, 10 seconds left in the game. Ryan Brown
You see
can ice this.
Cal Poly's defensive wings stopping the fast break. If Ryan Brown wins this, all but seals the victory for the Mustangs.
Come on, White, come on. Here we go.
Wins it forward, right into 3 Mustangs. Ball is still down. We're going to expire time here. And the Mustangs
Poly
take the
wins
win.
Cal Poly beats Cal 12
What a game.
to 11 here at Cal Poly.
Wow, what a game.
This was good lacrosse. Somebody had to win and somebody had to lose. This was good lacrosse right here.
For all you viewers back home, back and forth match all the way. It was exciting here. I hope you guys enjoyed the game as much as we did.
Signing out for now.
Stay in game.